this episode of the My Fragrance Journey channel, I do an original versus flanker comparison review type of thing. And in this episode, I've got Tabac Original and Tabac Craftsman. So essentially, Tabac Original is one of those fragrances that have always been there, right in front of my eyes. It's for as long as I could remember. Most of the retail stores had Tabac Originals from the House of More and Witz, a German perfume house, a fragrance house, so to say. So these guys have been around since I don't know how long, but this fragrance, the original of this, was released in 1959, the first formulation, and was relaunched in 2014. Like I said, this is a fragrance that has always been there. It's an eau de cologne, it's got aftershave, it's got shaving soap, it's got, shaving cream, like the works. This is a manly man type of fragrance. First thing, when you look at the name Tabac, you assume there's tobacco in there, and unfortunately it's just the name. There's no tobacco in this fragrance at all, or any of the flankers that I've looked at. Nothing. So this is an OG. This is a classic fragrance. This smells like your uncle, your grandfather, even. It's that type of sense. They describe it as a woody aromatic, but to me it comes off as a very soapy type of scent. It's an eau de cologne, so longevity 4 to 5 hours I've picked up. After 4 hours it sort of sinks, and just sticks very close to your skin, and you have to put your nose to it, to pick it up. But it's got a very strong soapy kind of a scent. For me at least, it comes off as very soapy. Top notes here: bergamot, pepper, neroli, lemon. Middle notes of chamomile, lavender, oak, geranium, and then carnation, sandalwood, musk, vetiver, amber at the base. So very aromatic and woody at the base. Flankers, obviously I'm going to look at Craftsman, a 2019 release. So fairly fresh and updated, scent. Top notes of bergamot, grapefruit, black pepper. In the mid, you've got lavender, tonka bean. So very woody, spicy, but the wood not that much spicy. It comes off very fresh. I would say very fresh, spicy, and a little bit sweet. Base notes here are patchouli, leather, and a bit of vetiver. So the dried down, a bit woody, tries to be a bit woody. Like I said, it's an EDT released in 2019. How I got my hands on this bottle, a 30 mils. Yes, it did. No, 50 mils. A 50 mils of the solid bottle. The one thing I can say about the Tabac bottles, they're very solid, and they feel manly. I would say they've got this manly thing about them, simple but solid, and just very confident type of bottles, I would describe them as. Craftsman, released in 2019. I got it at a fragrance discounters massive sale, where I got a couple of fragrances into my collection, and it was in a gift set. There was a shower gel, very nice, unfortunately very small. I enjoyed using the shower gel, and then I got into the scent. I also enjoyed it quite well. So this is one of the scents I sometimes use for my gym. So a very beautiful, fresh, like I say, when it comes to gym scents, I prefer like citrusy type of tops, so bergamot, lemon, orange type of, scents are what I prefer for the gym. And then, I came in that gift set. I remember, smelling a couple of those tabacs that were there, and this one just catching my eye, and me just deciding, you know what, can I have that one? And then I just took it, and then that's my experience. And then that's when my curiosity to say, you know what, why haven't I ever bought the original? What does it smell like, you know? And the scent is definitely a scent that I'm very familiar with. Most of the retail stores have always had this for as long as I can remember, as long as my eyes have been opened. I've always seen this at most retail outlets. In terms of pricing, not very expensive. So in South African rands, around about for either of these, you shouldn't be paying anything more than 400, you know. Maybe sometimes gift sets of this, you know, you can get for around about 500, maybe a shower gel or maybe a deo stick. So this original came with a deodorant stick like this, you know. So there's also an episode I'm going to be doing on deo sticks, on, you know, in interesting ways of, you know, testing out scents. So it came, both of them came as gift sets, and yeah, I've really enjoyed this. This, I have it for nostalgia purposes, as, you know, one of the classic fragrances in my collection, but not really something that I would wear and go out there. It's like I said, it smells very dated. It's a quality scent though, but smells very dated. Like I said, it's a 1959 fragrance, and, you know, it smells very much like it, very soapy, it's a manly type of scent. So in terms of recommendation, this one for nostalgia, you can get it, know what it smells like, get a smaller bottle, that's okay. And then this one, very updated 2019 fragrance, so an EDT, woody spicy. Very much a now scent, it's very fresh. It's yeah, it's well put together, so it's a very nice flanker to something like this, you know. So for the young guys, guys between their 30s and 40s, even 20s, you can pull this off. It's a very, you know, affordable, versatile fragrance that you can have in your collection. And then in terms of longevity and performance, I'm looking at 4 to 5 hours as well, not very strong. So these are the kind of out the shower type of evening scents that you can put on and just feel good and smell nice, you know, before you go to bed. Yeah, and yeah, so I would highly recommend, you know, if you can, get yourself on the Craftsman. It's a modern, fresh, updated kind of scent. Yeah, and with having, you know, so I probably get myself another bottle, you know, if I ever see it out there somewhere on some special, and then yeah, I'll probably bring it in again. And with that said, can you please like and subscribe to the channel and leave a comment down below, and for any suggestions in terms of what you'd like to see me review on the channel. And with that said, my fragrance journey, till the next time, peace.